welcome to another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we're taking a look at the screen pitch meeting for Space Jam: A New Legacy. So, of course, as you already know, if you're watching this, we've already seen Space Jam: A New Legacy. He's seen it twice. I've seen it once, and it's
twice is enough.
Yeah, and it's fine. That's it. It's fine. It's fine.
All we can really say is that the original is still, in our opinion, pretty much still the better one. We the concept they tried doing in this new one was good, but then they just overdrabbed it with so much Warner property that it's like it drowned itself in it. Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our honest opinion. Still like the original. Still good, still better. But let's see what Screen Rant has to say about what they probably thought went behind the scenes for the pitch meeting for Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. So here we go.
So, you have a Space Jam sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I figure we could get LeBron James in this one, and also really try to capture the spirit of the original. Oh, like in the sense that it was one of the most popular children's movies of its decade? No, in the sense that it was based on a commercial. Oh, gotcha. So what's it going to be a commercial for?
Yeah,
ourselves. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I really want kids to finish this movie and turn to their parents and say, you know, Warner Bros. Entertainment Inc. really is my favorite multinational mass media and entertainment conglomerate. Seems realistic enough, yeah, so what's the plan? Oh, well, you know all the stuff we own? I'm familiar. We put it in the movie. We put it in the movie? We put it in the movie. Oh, very cool. What else are we gonna do? Oh, practically nothing else. Oh. Yeah, in pretty much every scene there's gonna be recognizable Warner Bros. Property, or someone's gonna say Warner Bros. Out loud. Amazing. Sounds like the cinematic equivalent of scrolling through our Wikipedia page. Exactly. So LeBron is trying really hard to get his kids to follow in his footsteps, right? But his son Dom likes making video games more than he likes playing basketball. Okay. And then one day LeBron and Dom are invited to Warner Bros. To meet with some studio executives. That's my job. Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm tight. Oh, my God. Anyway.
I'm tight. Oh my God.
LeBron to leverage his fame and shove him into popular existing franchises is a kind of soulless revival cash grab kind of thing. That does sound like me. But he thinks it's a bad idea, so the algorithm behind the idea kidnaps him and his son. The algorithm? Yeah, see, the bad guy in this movie is this algorithm in the Warner Bros. Serververse called Algae Rhythm, and I figure we could get Don Cheadle to play him. Oh, he's great. Yeah, I mean, he's never been in a Warner Bros. Movie, so it's not confusing casting. Ocean's 11. It's okay, though.
Shit.
Nothing.
No sudden move.
It's a good point. So anyway,
they're talking about
his whole thing is that he wants fame and recognition, and since LeBron turned his movie idea down, he's pissed. So what does he do? He challenges him to a game of basketball. I guess that's a logical step to take. It might be. So he kidnaps LeBron's son, and then he sends LeBron flying into the serververse, and he's like, I mean, hopefully we could get a better scream out of him than that. And we'll get whatever he gives us on the first take. He's a busy man. That's fair. And then for the next big chunk of the movie, he's going to be animated. Why? So he can do a huge chunk of the movie in a single day in a sound booth instead of a full month on set. That's fair. So LeBron gets to Looney Tunes World, but Bugs Bunny's the only one there. How come? Well, because see, Algae Rhythm convinced all the other characters to go hang out on other planets. Why? Well, because this way we could go visit a bunch of our movies as they get recruited.
Yeah.
Like, based on the story, why would he have done that? I just told you. Gotcha. So LeBron wants to get really strong characters to help the team, right? Like the Iron Giant and Superman and stuff. Smart. But Bugs Bunny just wants his friends back, so he starts flying to the planets they're on. So they visit our movies and our TV shows and things that we own. They do. They go to Harry Potter World. The Granny is in the Matrix. Elmer Fudd is in Austin Powers. Oh, that's exactly the kind of thing people go crazy for in the early 2000s. That is when I wrote these, and I haven't.
That's when I wrote these.
So let's hope children today are really into that slow-mo Trinity scene from the Matrix, you know, in the late 90s. Fingers crossed. Oh, and also they end up face-to-face with the Justice League, but Daffy Duck did something silly, so when LeBron's like, do you guys play basketball? They just stare at him. But I mean, if LeBron really explains to them that his son's in danger, surely the Justice League would help. Oh, it's too late. We're already off to the next Warner Bros. Reference. Oh, okay, gotta keep moving, I guess. Yeah, you can't just stop the movie because the solution to the movie's main problem presents itself. True. So anyway, eventually it's time for the game, and Algae Rhythm algorithm has Dom playing on his team along with a bunch of other players they created together. How'd they do that? Well, see, Dom has this borderline magical scanning technology on his phone that he uses to scan players into his game that he's making. How does he have that technology? Unclear. So then Al brings virtually every single Warner Bros. Character into the audience of the game. I mean, Game of Thrones people are there, Pennywise the Clown. Okay, are these characters going to be like in character? Kind of, but also really interested in watching the game and also kind of dancing but interacting with each other too. Oh, this raises a ton of questions.
Yes, it does.
No, please don't ask any of them. Oh, okay, I won't. Yeah, all you really need to know is that it's going to look like a sea of cosplayers going to their first Comic-Con and not quite nailing the whole thing yet. Got it. And then Al's going to use Dom's technology to also scan in a bunch of people from the real world. Oh, he is? Yeah. If he was just looking for recognition, wouldn't zapping a bunch of real people into a computer accomplish that? I mean, why even play basketball at this point? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, then let's just play basketball in this Space Jam movie then. Well, no, there should be some basketball. And I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back about this guy's plan. Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing. So then it feels that if LeBron loses this game, everybody's going to get trapped in the serververse forever. Oh no, everybody must be terrified. They are terrified. And then Dom enters, so they all cheer for him. But if he wins, they all get stuck in the serververse forever. Yeah, they all cheer anyway for some reason. Oh, okay. So then the game starts and the Goon Squad scores over 1,000 points because you get points for style and stuff, whatever. But how does the scoring system work? No idea. It's just going to be all over the place. It's going to be hard for the audience to feel any stakes if the scoring is arbitrary. Yeah. Actually, yep. Okay. Then we're going to take
eventually
battle no one. Sure, that may as well happen. It's gonna. And so LeBron's son doesn't feel bad at all that if he wins, he'll trap thousands of people and ruin their lives. Nope. Interesting. And we're also going to have the characters say things like, well, that happened, and Granny's going to say, haters gonna hate. Grannies don't say that. I know. There's a guy who can slow down time, so he uses that power to do that Quicksilver thing from X-Men, except, you know, extremely derivative and not as good. If he can do that, why doesn't he just do that constantly? Oh, well, he's going to try to do it again later, but he can't, because Granny's from the Matrix. Oh, alright, man. So then eventually, but he sacrifice himself by doing this glitchy move that leads to him getting deleted, but it allows the good team to win. Very brave. Yeah, so then everybody goes back to the real world. So are there any consequences for Warner Bros. For creating an algorithm that almost trapped thousands of people inside of
I asked our dad the same thing.
That's what I like to hear. And then Bugs Bunny gets deleted and dies. Oh, very sad. It's going to be hard to end on a happy note with Bugs Bunny dying. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Oh, really? Yeah, back up on Earth, Bugs Bunny shows up next to LeBron, and he's fine. What? How? I don't care. Okay, how did he get to the real world? But he brings all the Looney Tunes with him. Well, what's the explanation for how all that happened? Well, sir, the movie's over now, so don't worry about that. Oh, okay, I won't. So what do you think? Well, it sounds like a ton of fun, although I do think maybe we should keep Pepe Le Pew out of this movie. That character's now kind of, Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but other than that, every WB character's fair game. I don't see why not.
Orange cameo is so controversial. They were in there in the background.
Yeah, that was the biggest. I love that, the swerve, because you thought that was gonna be the super easy. Then he goes, no, let's move on. I'm so tight. No, that's not.
It's like yeah.
Yeah, it's same questions like how is Warner Bros. Not filed a massive lawsuit on them for what their algorithm did to them? Why is there a million cameos that make no sense?
It's just there's a lot of plot holes, so many plot holes in this. Yeah. That's the problem, and that's where it's like. That's where the problem really, like I said, besides being overswamped with so many Warner Brothers characters, it's the type of thing where it's like that's the other like major issue with this. So many plot holes of like, why didn't we answer this, or why didn't we answer that, or what's going on here, what's going on with that, you know, why isn't LeBron suing Warner Brothers, or you know, or is Warner Brothers compensating all the people that got trapped for a little bit of time or something, you know, and it's like there's so many plot holes.
The plot that's one of the biggest issues, aside from Warner Brothers having their name all over this, is that it's just Swiss cheese levels of plot holes.
Yeah, because the first movie made sense only because they didn't really invite anybody. It was just more all the tunes, and any type of cartoon character was an audience and stuff like that, and that was it. But then it's like here, it's like you invite almost everybody from around the world who's watching this event, and you transport them, and then they go back like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's the repercussions from that? Where's the what's going on here? You know, somebody's got to be suing. Somebody's going to be lawyering up to sue Warner Brothers or something. You know?
But no. Like I said, that's why we said the movie's just fine.
It's all right.
I think,
as I said, watching it twice. That's probably as far as I'm going to watch it.
The first one felt like it had some heart to it. This second one feels a bit hollow in terms of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share it around, and if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about pitch means, hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this pitch meeting. You know, did you enjoy it? Do you agree with everything they said? Especially if you did watch the movie. And if you did watch the movie, what were your guys' thoughts on the new Space Jam movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you thought it was all right? Do you think once was enough and that's it? Don't try to do it again. I mean, let us know in the comments down below. But that's that of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Space Jam filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.